Dear students, grade A. Let us start our session with Geography, Unit 8, Disaster Management, Responding to Disasters. In this session, we are going to learn about the phases of disaster management, how to respond to disasters such as tsunami, earthquake, riot, and fire, the measures to manage riots, disaster. A disaster is a catastrophe that causes great damage or loss of life and property. Disaster response. Disaster response entails restoring physical facilities, rehabilitation of affected population, restoration of lost livelihoods, and reconstruction efforts to restore the infrastructure lost or damaged. The response phase focuses primarily on emergency relief, saving lives, providing first aid, restoring damaged systems, meeting the basic life requirements of those impacted by disaster, and providing mental health and spiritual support and care. Who are the first responders? No matter how large or small, local communities are expected to provide immediate disaster response. On a daily basis, police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical technicians are a community's first responders, whether during fire, flood, or acts of terrorism. Disaster management includes prevention, mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. Disaster management involves all levels of government. Non governmental and community based organizations play a vital role in the process. Modern disaster management goes beyond post disaster assistance. It now includes pre disaster planning and preparedness activities, organizational planning, training, information management, public relations, and many other fields. The traditional approach to disaster management has a number of phased sequence of action. These can be represented as a disaster management cycle. We mainly focus on the way how the community should respond to disasters. Earthquake. An earthquake is a sudden vibration of the part of the earth caused by plate movements. It occurs along the plate boundaries. The place inside the earth where an earthquake originates is focus. The point on the earth's surface above the called a focus is called an epicenter. The damage caused by the earthquake is the highest near the epicenter. The earthquake is measured by an instrument called a seismograph. It is recorded in Richter scale. What to do during an earthquake? Be aware that some earthquakes are actually foreshocks and a larger earthquake might occur later. Minimize your movements to a few steps that reach a safe place nearby and stay indoors until the shaking has stopped. If indoors, drop to the ground, take cover by getting under a steady table or other piece of furniture and hold on until the shaking stops. Protect yourself by staying under the lintel of an inner door, in the corner of a room, under a table, or even under a bed. Stay away from glass windows, outside doors, and walls, and anything that could fall. Stay inside until the shaking stops and go outside. If outdoors, move away from buildings, trees, street lights, and utility wires. If you are in open space, stay there until the shaking stops. The greatest danger exists directly outside buildings that exist and alongside exterior walls. If in a moving vehicle, stop as quickly as safety permits. Avoid stopping near or under buildings, trees, overpasses, and utility wires. Proceed cautiously once the earthquake has stopped. Avoid roads, bridges that might have been damaged by the earthquake. Mock drill earthquake. It is important that we know what to do if an earthquake occurs. In case we are inside the class when it occurs, instruct loudly earthquake position. Drop, cover and hold on. Drop down on your knee, cover your head, neck and face. Go under your table to protect your head and neck. Tsunami. A tsunami can kill or injure people and damage or destroy buildings and infrastructure as waves come forth and recede. A tsunami is a series of enormous ocean waves caused by earthquakes, underwater landslides, volcanic eruptions, or asteroids. Tsunamis can travel 700 to 800 km per hour with waves 10 to 30 meter height. It causes flooding and disrupts transportation, power, communication and water supply. How to respond to tsunami? You should find out if your home, school, workplace or other frequently visited locations are in tsunami hazard areas along the seashore. Plan evacuation routes from your home, school, workplace or any other place you could be where tsunamis poses a risk. Use a weather radio or stay tuned to a local radio or television station to keep informed of local watches and warnings. Discuss tsunamis with your family. Everyone should be aware of what to do when tsunami strikes. Discussing tsunamis ahead of time will help reduce fear and save precious time in an emergency. Review flood safety and precautionary measures with your family. What to do after a tsunami? You should continue using the weather radio or staying tuned to a Coast Guard emergency frequency station or a local radio or television station for updated emergency information. Check yourself for injuries and get first aid if necessary before helping injured or trapped persons. Stay out of a building if water remains around it. Tsunami water like flood water can undermine foundations, causing buildings to sink, floors to crack or walls to collapse. Check for gas leaks. If you smell gas or hear a blowing, open a window and get everyone outside quickly. Riot. Though riot may seem dramatic, an angry mob can be just as dangerous and unpredictable as just about any natural disaster. Thousands of people are killed in riots all over the world each year, and these riots erupt from a number of racial, religious, economic, political, and social causes that cannot be predetermined. As per Pew Research Center analysis of 198 countries on April 11, 2015, Syria tops in riot in the world, followed by Nigeria, Iraq, and India. If you have found yourself in the middle of a riot, you may not be able to run away immediately, but you can take some measures to protect yourself from harm. If you want to know how to survive a riot, just follow these tips. Surviving a riot. At travel destination, what to do? Keep abreast of the current news if you are in a volatile area. If you come across a demonstration, don't become interested. Just leave the area and find another route to your intended destination. Avoid any place where police or security forces action is in progress. If catch in a riot, if you find yourself catch up in a demonstration, keep to the edge of the crowd where it is safer. At the first opportunity, break away and seek refuge in a nearby building or find a suitable doorway and stay there until the crowd passes. When leaving the brink of the demonstration, just walk away. Don't run, as this will draw attention to you. If you are catch up in the crowd, stay clear of glass of front. Moreover, move with the flow. If shooting breaks out, drop to the ground, cover your head and neck and lie as flat as you can. Fire. Wildfires occur when vegetated areas are set alight and are particularly common during hot and dry periods. They can occur in forests, grasslands, bush and deserts, and with blowing wind can spread fastly. Fires can lead to the destruction of buildings, wooden bridges and poles, power, transmission and telecommunication lines, warehouses containing oil products and other fuel. It causes injury to people and animals. The most common causes of fires are lightning strikes, sparks during arid conditions, eruption of volcanoes and man-made fires arising from deliberate accidents. On an average, in India every year, about 25,000 persons die due to fires and related causes. Female accounts for about 66% of those killed in female accidents. It is estimated that about 42 females and 21 males die every day in India due to fire. Fire safety do's and don'ts. Know your building's evacuation plan. Evacuate calmly and quickly whenever a fire alarm or carbon monoxide alarm sounds. Before opening a door, feel it with the back of your hand. If the door is hot, do not open it. If you encounter smoke during your evacuation, stay low to the floor. Know the outside rally point for your building. Know the locations of fire extinguishers, fire alarm pull stations and exit. Mock drill. To escape a fire, stop, drop and roll. In case your clothes burn, stop running, drop on the floor and roll to stop the fire spreading. What you should do during a fire. Stay calm, pull the nearest fire alarm or call 112, give your name and location of the fire. Do not hang up until the police dispatcher tells you to do so. Leave the building immediately. Inform others as you pass them to leave the building immediately. Walk, don't run to the nearest exit. Never use elevators. An elevator may become a trap. In this session, we learnt about the phases of disaster management, how to respond to disasters such as tsunami, earthquake, riot and fire, the measures to manage riots disaster. Thank you.